Hey guys, I want to talk a little bit about making mistakes, about the fact that you want to make more mistakes in life, and about the converse of fear stopping you from actually making decisions, from trying something new. Maybe it's a new business, maybe it's a new relationship, maybe it's something within a relationship, or maybe it's just a small decision in your life. And a lot of times the fear will rob us of the opportunity if we let it, right? If we are scared of the outcome, if we're scared of embarrassing ourselves, if we're scared of failing, we're really not going to be able to accept the opportunity and conquer it. All of the greatest opportunities in life come with the greatest risk, right? And this is the risk of making a mistake, the risk of failing, the risk of embarrassing, the risk of going broke, the risk of whatever. And we can't live in caution. It's very important. You know, over caution, again, it's based on fear, can stop us from accepting the opportunities in life and taking responsibility for those mistakes. Now, there's a lot of ego attached to the fear of embarrassment. It's one of the biggest things actually out there is we care too much about what people think. Meanwhile, all the most successful people that I know, they had to make a decision at one point to go for it. And they all made mistakes along the way, usually a lot of mistakes. Usually, actually, it's a direct correlation. The most successful people made the most mistakes. And if you talk to them, they're going to be grateful for those mistakes. There's no other way to look at it, right? Those mistakes led them to the correct solution. Those mistakes led them to building the skills, right? There's nobody who has skills or has talent or is a professional in anything in any way who hasn't made a ton of mistakes. It's part of the formula. You have to make a bunch of mistakes to be able to do it. You have to do a bunch of crappy drawings before you can do a good drawing. You have to practice your swing before you can hit the ball, right? And again, a lot of people, I've seen this in numerous things, will just stop themselves from pursuing something because of the fear of failure, because of the fear of embarrassment. So once you realize this and you realize that there's an opportunity and okay, I feel fear to do it, this is part of what's called resisting happiness as well. All of the things that we want, you know, has some kind of fear attached to it. And resistance, it's resistance, right? We have the thought to go to the gym and immediately the resistance is created to not do it, right? All of the things that are worth doing in life are difficult. All of the biggest opportunities have a lot of risk attached to them. Again, the biggest opportunities have the most risk attached to them, and you are going to fail. You know, there's nobody who just like goes for it and wins first off the bat. You know, just life doesn't work like that. But again, a lot of people will think, you know, I can't draw, you know, I can't do a business, da da da. These are attached to the fears of failing at first, and you have to fail at first. And again, the most successful people that I will hear and listen to, they say, make a lot of mistakes. Just make them fast, right? Make them fast, learn from them, move on. Don't dwell on them. Don't let them stop you from making the next mistake, right? And you should actually be looking forward to the next mistake and understanding that you're going to have to make those mistakes in order to get where you need to go, right? So this is also the same in sales. You know, we sell nutrition products, and a lot of people, one of the biggest unspoken objections is they don't want to make another mistake. They've made tons of mistakes in the past, right? They've tried tons of products that didn't work, or tons of programs that didn't work, or they went to doctors that didn't work, and they don't want to make another mistake. And again, a lot of these other unspoken objections attached to this is, what will people think of me if I fail again, right? What will, you know, will this really work? That kind of thing. This is, again, fear of it making a mistake, and you have to try it. You have to go for it. And this video might seem a little bit redundant, but I think it's extremely important, because I talk to a lot of people who want to do better in life, and then they'll come up with all these excuses of why they can't do it. And most of those excuses are based on fear, and the fear is robbing them from the ability to take responsibility for the opportunity, to accept the mistakes, to accept that they're going to have to make more and more mistakes if they want to be more and more successful. If your goals are higher, you have to make more mistakes. You have to go for it. And you have to not care what people think, right? What are people going to think if I make a mistake? I don't know, right? They're going to think all kinds of things. Some people that I respect are going to say, he's still going for it. I got respect for that. Some people are going to say he's an idiot for continuing to go for these crazy things. He should just get a job and you know, not go for the top of the mountain kind of thing, right? So it's everything that you do, there's going to be multiple opinions on it. And it's your opinion that matters, right? It's your goals that matter. And if you want to reach those goals, you have to accept the mistakes. You have to embrace the mistakes. You do have to learn from them, obviously, but you will learn from them anyways. And this is key to it, guys. People are avoiding pain, right? They're avoiding embarrassment. Meanwhile, we only grow through pain. And to my opinion, we really only learn through mistakes, right? We don't just hear something and get it. You know, it's usually, it contradicts some existing thought that you already had, and that was the mistake, and this is what connects the dots for you. You know, people learn more from Q&A than they do from just reading, right? They say, wait, I mean, I don't understand this. It's partially a mistake, you know. Now they understand it when they're given a correct answer. And you're not going to learn the right path unless you fail first, right? You're not going to learn how to do it right unless you know how to do it wrong. In my opinion, I don't think you can just learn how to do things without failing, right? So this is rampant in our society, right? We're taught that failing is a bad thing. We're given bad grades and we're punished. Meanwhile, you know, if you're not doing it, you're getting bad grades. Maybe it's not even right for you in a sense, but if you are trying and failing, this is a good thing, and this is something that should be rewarded. This is not just a participation trophy, you know. It should be recognized as a failure, but it shouldn't be punished. It shouldn't be embarrassing. You know, it should be encouraged to continue on, make more mistakes, right? Make more mistakes faster. Get through these mistakes. Don't dwell on them. Don't stay on the ship too long once it's already sunk. You know, get off, do another thing. This is like, we've had multiple businesses that have either failed or we've pulled the plug on for various reasons, and we've gotten a lot of criticism each time, right? And people saying, you know, you should have stuck with that, or you should go get a job or whatever, and you just have to learn. Don't care, right? Don't care what they think. I'm going to continue on, pursue my goals, pursue my own happiness, and then I'm going to accept all these mistakes in the meantime, and accept the pain that comes along with it, accept the poverty that might come along, you know, with a startup business or something like that. Make those sacrifices. And this is not avoiding pain. This is embracing the pain that's involved in it and understanding that's what's going to get you where you need to go. So if you don't want to lead a mediocre life, you've got to accept the mistakes. You got to accept the pain. You got to move through them, right? So that's all I really wanted to say on that today, because I think it's very important, and I think it's a bit oversaturated in the success and motivation camp, you know. But a lot of people haven't heard this, and if you haven't understood this concept, you're going to be holding yourself back in life. Don't let the fear rob you of your opportunity. Embrace it. Embrace that fear. Recognize that as an opportunity. Everything that makes you scared is an opportunity. So take it. Much love and respect. Till next time, guys.